I feel it's been a constant in my life all the time that I've been in radio here in Los Angeles. She's just a part of Coast 103.5. She's a part of me personally and of us here, a part of Southern California. She is Gwen Stefani. We love you so much. And Gwen, thanks for coming on. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I can't believe you're going to play my song on your radio station. That's
so
crazy.
Excited. Thank you. Thank you for Slow Clap. We love it.
Really? Wow. Thank you. It's really interesting because, like, I'm in Oklahoma right now, so it feels very surreal to be talking to LA, like, about Slow Clap being on coast. Like, it's just a very surreal moment for me. Let me compose myself. But,
what are you wearing right now in Oklahoma? Have you been out on the ATVs, or are you kind of just hanging?
Right this second, I'm just hanging. I stayed up late watching some weird documentary that scared me to go to sleep. But yesterday we went out and we found this like crazy beautiful like pond that we didn't even know we had here.
Oh wow!
And it was my first experience with a chainsaw, like clearing it out, which was really like. I was like, wait, did I sign up for this? I didn't know I was going to be a landscaper when I grow up.
What is it like operating a chainsaw? That would be scary.
My hand is hurting today. It's just like you have to like press hard. I don't know. It was actually really satisfying. We were about to go back and look at our work, but then I was like, I had to go talk to the radio station,
Yay.
so we're going to go back.
You're going to go back for more? Well, we love Slow Clap, and I wrote down some of my favorite lyrics or some of the words that really struck me as I was listening. For the first time, I wrote these down. I scratched them and I saved the Post-it. I love when you said, I'll root for you, you root for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I felt like we need that energy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I feel like the people that have been, like, my people through the years that have followed me on this journey, I feel like we were doing that for each other. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I do the show, actually. I look out there. I'm like, yeah, you love me. I love you. We're doing this right now.
So much so. And so good. Climbing a mountain. And you also say walk in like a boss. All of these from Slow Clap, the new electric single from Gwen Stefani.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really think I was going to be doing a new record at all. And during quarantine, I was in Oklahoma with my kids for about 100 days. We counted them like 100 days and just doing that whole thing, which was kind of magical, like cooking dinner and doing stuff on the ranch together and not really knowing when it was going to be over, you know, because we're always and racing to the next thing. And it was really fun to pause and just all be together as a family. But that also, I think, creatively was like, whoa, I'm ready to do something. And I couldn't get it out of my mind that I wanted to do new music. And once I started on the journey, that's just all these songs came. So I have a pile of them. And this was one that I wrote with a kid, actually, that I had met called Luke Nikolai. And it's the second song we wrote together. The first song we wrote together was Let Me Reintroduce Myself, which was the first single I let out. And so it's just fun. He's just he really understood like my tone and my kind of sarcasm, and it's just a weird song. And he had woken up at like 5:44 in the morning with this idea of this sort of, you know, underdog story that we all go through all the time, and had the idea for Slow Clap. So kind of how people, you know, all those old 80s movies, like, you know, the underdog gets clapped like slowly back to like being a hero.
I love that. And I love this song too. So more with Gwen Stefani coming up. Hang on, Gwen, after the world premiere here on Coast 103.5 of Gwen Stefani and Slow Clap. Slow Clap. Coast 103.5. We're on with Gwen Stefani, 5:44 a.m. That is when the writer woke up and wrote this song for the underdogs and the underdog in all of us. And Gwen, we love it. Slow Clap out now. We also love all of the 80s stuff that you are posting on all your socials.
Yeah, did you see the one that I posted from my yearbook of me with the glasses on? And
yes.
I basically
Future of grads, what do you think you'll be doing in 10 years? Gwen Stefani, I will be out of college and hopefully be singing for Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials, or even better, McDonald's commercials. That's what I'll be, the Kentucky Fried Chicken girl.
You're not going to believe this. This is how crazy my life is. So I'm laying in bed last night and I get an email that the Kentucky Fried Chicken people like saw that and they wanted like they're like making a big deal out of it. I was like, I would never in my life, when I've said that for my yearbook, imagine that I'd be reading this email that they actually know who I am. You know what I mean?
Look at all you've done, Gwen. When you you think back to this picture, your high school grad, what are you going to be in 10 years? And then you look at your life now and just this whole body of work. It's really, it's just really massive and amazing.
Thank you. I mean, I'm sure you feel the same way being on that station. Like just, it's, I feel like it's just an ongoing journey. And I definitely feel in a place of more gratitude than ever. Like, you just know that every time I even do an interview, I'm like, wow, this might not ever happen again. Like, you get like that, as time goes by. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just really absorb it all. And just, the idea of writing songs is the one thing that always makes me feel the most kind of good about myself, or like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And there's an excitement that comes when the song is born that is just, it's hard to replace with anything else I've ever done in my life. So I'm addicted to that feeling, I guess.
It's a good feeling to be addicted to. So much joy and happiness.
Especially, you also get like really used to like being able to share it. There's so many people out there that are so talented that just sit in their room writing songs that are really good that nobody ever gets to hear. And I've been so lucky that I get to share them and people get to hear them. And so it's one of those things I never wanted to end.
Wow,
I'll admit
so
it.
much gratefulness. So it says that you have more music coming soon with an album this year.
Definitely, yeah. Even though I could definitely put 2 records out right now with the songs I've written, I just want to make sure that I just don't race to like the finish line before I have to. So I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but not too far.
Everybody's asking. So now we have the answer. Not too far. So much gratefulness and happiness and joy. And, we always say it on the show, Gwen, the little things are the big things. And I think that we realized that during this lockdown, and now as things slowly begin to reopen, I think that's one of the feelings that we feel from our listeners too, is that, wow, we really realize what we care about and what we love and what's important in the world in our lives.
I know. And, I think it's going to be the thing. What's crazy, my kids went to school, 2 of them yesterday for the first time. And since all this, and one of them was in kindergarten. So like, this is, and the other one was just in, middle school. That's a big deal, all these things. So I think it's going to be a big adjustment, even for like, we're going to mourn the time that we had where we were locked down. Yeah. And we're going to definitely look back at this year or last year and think, wow, there was some really incredible things that happened during that time. And for me, that was just being with the family, but also being able to be so creative in like a place where you didn't know when it was going to change. You know what I mean? You had this it was just like nothing we've ever experienced. You know what I'm saying? And there definitely was some good things about it.
Well, this music that you are putting out is delightful, and we love Slow Clap. It instantly made us feel so good. And look, now it's a pure path, Gwen. It used to be all this promotion, all this stuff. Now you write the song, you make the song, you record the song, you call Coast, and it's on the radio.
Oh my God, that's so crazy! I'm still going to call in and request it, though. If that's okay.
Yes, of course. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Thanks for your time. Thank you for the music. Thanks for the music that's to come still. And be careful with the chainsaw if you go back out today.
Yeah, I will. And thank you. Thanks for all the support you guys give me. And I'll see you back out there in LA soon.
Can't wait. Always and forever, our Gwen Stefani. All right, Slow Clap.